in Acadiana is
Ollie Bear.
Welcome back. It is 5:39 this Thursday morning. You can travel to Franklin for a lovely evening. It's called Dinner Under the Lamppost.
We love previewing this every year. Al Abear, he loves Franklin. He's there this morning and he's doing exactly that. We send it to him. Al, how is it this morning?
You know, I got to tell you, I love being in Franklin. This is a great town. Tiger Verdin. I mean, you're like just such a driving force here. And we are in the Pocket Park. I remember when this thing was just an idea, and now it's done and it's beautiful. And so let's talk a little bit about the Pocket Park and the revitalization. And of course, this is the park, but you have a really interesting statue over here that I wanted to maybe come on here and, you know, show folks the statue. Can you tell us about the statue?
Yeah, so the statue is of Miss Macy Bro. Miss Macy Bro was unfortunately killed during the Grand Theater shooting in Lafayette. She was from Franklin. Her family's from Franklin as well. And this park, so part of this park is dedicated to in her memory. The stage is dedicated in her memory, and we have a fountain dedicated to all victims of gun violence from the region. So when the mayor took over, Mayor Folkard, who's always a great guest with
I love
us as
him.
well here, you know, he knew he wanted to move the town, and let's start revitalizing this town. You know, we were that jewel that nobody really, I don't want to say cared about, but kind of looked us over, you know. So he had a vision, and the community bought in, and this park has been 100% community funded. So,
you know, and I love it because this is such a quaint feature, and it feels good. And the way the architecture along Main Street is, the lampposts, the facades of the buildings, you know, everything fits so beautifully. And we're talking earlier, at one time, the lampposts were gone. You had a different kind of business here. You had, I think you said, several car dealerships, and then, of course, like so many small towns, that went away. And revitalization, I mean, this, I think, embodies what small town revitalization can be.
Yeah, well, you know, Franklin was one of the first 4 members of the Louisiana Main Street program, and that's an amazing program to help revitalize. It gives you that structure to revitalize. And when Mayor Folkard took office, he was destined to make a difference and make sure that Franklin moved up and not further down. And I always say Franklin was dead and dying. Unfortunately, you know, everybody was moving. There was a mass exodus. Mayor Folkard came in, and now unfortunately, we have very few houses for sale. So businesses, we've opened right now since the pandemic over 40 new businesses since the pandemic. So through the pandemic.
You know, this is a real destination. I ran into Mike Mitchell and his wife who watched the show. They're always looking for places to go. Hey, Mike, this is a place for you guys to come and explore Franklin. Great food, beautiful little city, very quaint. I love it here. Hey, we're going to go back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Al. Can't wait to hear more about Franklin this morning.